Alright, so I'm back, and today, figure we'll start the reviews off this year with a Super 7 week. I've got 6 days left of the week. I have 6 Super 7 figures. Let's take a look at them. So we're going to start off with Samurai Leonardo. Now, this was a figure, the original one anyway. I had it as a kid because I, grew up poor. So this was one of the few figures I actually was able to get new. It was a random gift from my dad because he felt guilty about something. And I don't remember what it was, but anyway, he bought me this, and it became my Leonardo for a long time because I could not afford to get a regular Leonardo or any other versions of it. So this was my Leonardo. So let's take a look at him. So let's start off with his posability. Like a lot of Super 7 figures, he's got loose joints, and I was really kind of hoping that they would kind of work themselves out of that. So a lot of these figures have that. But anyway, his head is on a double ball peg, so you get all the way around, you get down to there, up to there, left and right, side to side. Pretty much any movement you really want to get out of it. It looks really weird when you're moving it, but it also looks natural once you get it posed. So he's got the gold paint here, soft rubber belt going around the side. Shoulders on the universals, so up to there and around. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow, just a single joint, it looks like, yeah. And then wrist swivel and hinge and out. These are really loose. He has a little bit of a waist ball joint, but the way the shell is designed, it doesn't really move all that much. Like the other turtles, this is more of a softer plastic. This is definitely a harder shell, which I actually like that better, to be honest, even if it doesn't give too much extra posability. Shoulder, hips, universals, so out to there. Forward and back, not too much unless you get them kind of splayed out. There's a swivel built around, bends at the elbow. Sorry, I'm brewing tea in the background in case you guys are hearing something. And then he's got the rocker and a tilt. So yeah, pretty good posability, a little limited in the hips, but overall it works. Now he comes with a slew of accessories. Before we get there, let's do our size comparison now. So you see he is he's a little taller because of the helmet. His head seems a little bit bigger than the Donatello, but overall he's just about the same size. So yeah. Accessory wise, he comes with his weapon sprue. Yeah. So it's warped like most Super 7 stuff is. So that's not the greatest. So he gets these, and then he gets painted versions of all of them. So you got these little panther claws. Let's see. Let's do the hands first, I guess. Alright, so he's got the 2 open hands there. He's got 2 kind of posing hands, 2 gripping hands, and 2 fist hands. So it just depends on how you want to have him. But basically, you can take this gripping hand and work that around. Fingernails aren't painted, by the way. A lot of the earlier turtles were, so you hold those like this. So that works. He also comes with these 3 little throwing daggers. So he's got 2 of those, 3 of these throwing daggers, and these will just fit into his hand. They don't really hold in very well. He's got 2 katanas. As you can see, they're nice and warped. Not as bad as some of the others that I've seen. These ones are actually usable, I would say. But it's kind of a bummer that they still have warped plastic, but he can hold them just the same way. Then he's got 2 throwing stars. I guess you can have him kind of grip them. Then he's got this sword and sheath, which is also warped. Really sucks. Which means the sword's going to be... Look at that. Look how warped that is. That is just ridiculous. It really limits what we can do with it. I mean... he's got a little dagger, or a smaller sword. I'm sorry, I don't know the terminology. But we can put that one here, and that one here, if we wanted to. Not quite sure how I'm going to have him pose. I'm probably going to try and get it so, like, he's holding the sword like this. That's going to be my guess. He also has turtle shield. And you can just grip that on like that. Looks good. No problems there. You know, one big solid piece of plastic. Not going to be easily warped on that one. Then he's got this, and it's got this little sewer samurai flag on it. This does not really want to stay on there. They really should steer clear of soft goods. They're not good at it. And this thing, I believe, just sticks into here. Like that. So he's got like this flag, but the way it's kind of sitting on his thing, it's just kind of drooping. So yeah, not the greatest. Not the worst either, though. You know, it's a pretty decent figure. If the joints were a little bit tighter and they did something about the weapons, it would definitely have an improvement. He also does have another head with the mask on there, so in case you want to do that look. But, yeah, whatever. But other than that, you know, it's a pretty decent figure. The warping is getting to the point of unforgivable. You know, like when they were first putting out figures, it was like, oh, okay. But now, you know, now I think it's at that point of, you guys need to really step up. You know, some of these figures are going up to $75 a piece now. So it's like, you really need to sort your shit out. But yeah, for a score, I'd probably give him about a 6 out of 10. You know, if he were cheaper, he would have a higher score. If he had better joints and the swords were better, he would be probably an 8 or 9. But I think 6 is fair. It's a good figure. You know, it gets close to tickling the nostalgia thing for me. It should, but it doesn't quite hit it right. I don't know what it is about it that doesn't quite do it, but something just kind of gets close, but not quite there.